Right. So, August was Women's Month, and I just wanted to create a video where I just highlight a lot of the female voices and creators that have honestly changed my life, shaped me the way that I think, exposed me to different perspectives, ideas, and entertained me as well. And I just wanted to use this platform because SOC, a lot of it is about people and experiences, and so I thought this was like a really cool video to do. I can also just give my experience and also like my gratitude for a lot of like the people who are on the list that I've created. Yeah, so I've done it in like tier lists. So like I have four tier lists. So I have Christian creators, lifestyle creators, what is the other one, digital curators, and then family. So yeah, just four tiers that are of people who have really like shaped me and changed my life. So man, yeah, hope that is going to be fun, and let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Christian creators, and on this list I have 5 names basically. And the first one I have is a YouTuber called Leah Renee, aka Find Me in the Secret Place. Man, I think bro, I've been watching Aaliyah for, I think this is now probably going on 2 years, 2 or 3 years now. And ever since I started watching her, genuinely, my Fridays have never been the same. Every video that she does is so genuinely spirit filled. She has this like, she has a heart that seeks after God in a way that is so aware of where she falls, and my days, and her joy is so infectious. Like she's such a light, man. She's such a light, man. Earlier, find me in the secret place part. It is so like you're going to learn. She's doing like her PhD in bioengineering. She's very smart, and my day, she's an incredible person, man. I'm so glad that I've been able to interact with the work that she does, and the way that she's so creative as well. It's truly incredible. So Leah Renee is someone who I had to put out. And then next name is Dora Naomi. Dora Dora's cold. I don't even lie. Dora's just cold. She is so cold. I I only started listening to her maybe early this year or last year, and for her, her videos are just they're so beautifully curated to be so centered on the word, and that is so underrated because a lot of it can be so easy to move away from the word and start to like speak about experiences, but for her, you can see she makes an effort to really like get into the word, and she understands the value of her platform. And I think one of the coolest things about Dora is that she's so focused on highlighting God and his character. I always learn something new. I always like discover things when I watch her videos. I discover parts of the Bible I didn't know, and I discover things that I didn't even like realize, because she's locked in for real. Like she's really locked in. It's so cool to watch and to learn from. So yeah, I really appreciate her videos. Are really funny too. They're really cool. Honestly, funny, cool. Man, she's cold. Like genuinely, she's cold. And how she tackles topical issues. I think that the last couple of videos that she's made, or she's been doing this series, and all of the videos have been so. The topics which are very difficult. Racism. She spoke about repentance. The one about men in the church. She's been tackling a lot of very landmine issues, and she's been doing it, and the way that she's been so rooted in the word, and the way that she's handled herself and her platform, honestly, has been something that has been such a beautiful thing to watch. Next, Pearl Die to Self podcast. Die to Self, Pearl Die to Self, man. I think if you are going to have relatable, she's so relatable, and I think that's what it is. It's a tagline, exploring or going through Christianity in your 20s. It's in like that's what she really puts her channel on, and she delivers so well. And I think that you when I watch her videos, I always like catch myself being like, bro, I'm in the same position as you. Like I've had the same thoughts. Her vulnerability and the way that she expresses where we all are, honestly, on so many different issues, is so. She's such a valuable voice. I think one of the coolest things about her is like she's she's allowed us into her journey as she's growing, as she's learning, and it's been so cool to see. And I really really appreciate all of the work that she does, and I appreciate how she is combining like like real hard issues that a lot of all young people are facing, if I'm being honest, and she combines it with the word in a way which is so uplifting. Because man, it can sometimes be sad, but I love that she's such an encourager. Alright, and then the next person is Everyday Iron. Everyday Iron is a British YouTuber. One of the first things I remember is that, or an experience I have with her content, is that it's so pure. When she talks about God, there's this like purity. She's able to express God's holiness in a way which I've never seen before. She approaches God and like you can see the humility. She's someone who like seeks God's heart, and God has blessed her with like this character that is so like she's able to express it in a way which really hits. And so I really appreciate her approach, and it's honestly a gift that she has in just being able to express to express and to orate about God's holiness. Alright, and then next person is Kofo Ruola. I hope I have her name right. But Kofo is she's still a British filmmaker. She's a Christian filmmaker who makes a lot of like short films about like Christian topics. And she's done one about church hurt. She's done one about I want to say body anorexia. I hope I'm getting that correct. But it's like she's done a video about eating disorders, and then she connected it to the word. And it's like, man, Kofo is like, she's inspiring to me because I love when Christians are able to go into different spaces. And it's so cool to see her like work, because she's really talented as well. As a creator, she's really really talented. Her filmmaking like reflects her beliefs, and her being rooted in the word has been so cool to see. And I think that, man, I pray that God continues to continue to carry her and take into bigger projects, and just more amazing stories that she tells through her platforms and her filmmaking skills, because she is cold. And I'm so proud, and I'm so glad to again have been able to experience and to discover her as well, and to watch her content as well. So yeah, that's been really cool. Alright, next we have Digital Curators. Alright, so with Digital Curators I have Lani the Lens. So Lani's I would say she's like a video essayist, but she focuses more like pop culture, music, and like more like what is the word? I don't even know. Women's studies? I don't know what the word is. But she focuses on a lot of like female topics and issues. And one of the things about her videos that I really really love is her passion. Honestly, she's so passionate about a topic. Her videos are honestly, they're so powerful, man. They're so powerful and they're so good. It's so interesting to see how she does it, because her interest as well in music also do a lot for her videos, because I'm discovering a lot of new artists, I'm discovering a lot of new like perspectives and things, and I think that she does a really good job in terms of like she packages it all in such a cool way, and I think that her videos are like really really cool, man. I think. And then the next one I'll say, our next one is Khadija Mbowe. Khadija is cold. Khadija honestly is one of the coolest people I've ever seen on the internet. Her personality, the way that she goes about, like, Khadija's just too nice, bro. I don't even like. Khadija's one of my favorite YouTubers. I would definitely highly advise you to watch as many like of her videos as possible, even if like every video that she does is incredible. I won't even lie. Every video that she does, she kills it. And you know, the topics that she covers are really heavy. The topics that she covers, I'm like, they're really heavy. And she has this grace about her in the way that she presents the topics and what she's talking about. And I'm very glad that I've been able to witness her in like that gift, because she definitely can. She's cold at that. Honestly, she's really good at that. And yeah, man, shout out to the DJ. I really love her, man. She's so cool. And then next is Kaseja. She's so dedicated. Like the effort that she makes in like her videos, like it really shows. She's very passionate about the information that she provides, and I think that's really cool to see. That's really cool. And then the next person I have here is Tiny C. Tiny C is, she's definitely, I think she's probably like the top 5 YouTubers that I've watched in the past, definitely three or 4 months. She has this way of presenting where it's like, it's very professional, but it's also very like accessible. She's very nuanced in the way that she presents the information. So many of these pop culture topics which on the surface can seem very basic, but how she like connects them to like so many different issues and topics. And yeah, man, I love the way that she thinks, man. She's like really cool, man. I honestly shout out to her. And then next person is Deja Shade. Deja Shade, okay, I think she might be my favorite like digital curator. It's between her and FD Signifier. Those two, they battling out for the top spot. She is like, imagine the best teacher you've ever had, but like 10 times. If I tell you, if she's posting a 3-hour video, I'm probably going to be sitting through the whole 3 hours. And I think one thing she also does really well is she's able to infuse a sense of optimism in her videos, that because a lot of the topics that she covers are hard and it seems it's so easy to be pessimistic, she's able to kind of like remind the viewer that you still have a life to live. I know it seems dark, but you still can be joyful. You still can go and do whatever you want. In her video, she's always like include like something that she's doing. So like a few months back, she was roller skating. Now she's like into like, I don't think it's gymnastics, but it's something along those lines. And she always like includes, it's these images of her or videos of her living life. And I think that balance to her doing that in the midst of creating videos which are really like, which feel really sad, it's so powerful, man. And I really appreciate her, man. She's definitely been one of like the biggest influences, and yeah, definitely one of my favorite video essays and digital curators, man. Alright, okay, so the next group is lifestyle content. And in this side, these are people who either I've seen on Instagram or, yeah, mostly Instagram actually. Instagram and some on YouTube. But mostly they just create like lifestyle content basically. The first person I wanted to start off with was Sacha Karen. She's on Instagram mostly. That's where I know her from. And the reason why I wanted to include her here is because she is so... because of how open she is about her relationship with God and her wins, but also her wrestles. I want to say wrestles. The way that she wrestles with God, the way she wrestles with certain seasons in her life. And I really appreciate creators who are able to convey that, because it's not easy, especially when you're more known. It can be so hard to express those down moments, those moments where you're not feeling like you and God are on the same place. It's hard, and I feel and I'm so appreciative to have been able to see such a, okay, her name, I believe Karen, to see Karen like really do that really well. And yeah, I really commend her a lot for her transparency in her journey with God. And I know that it has helped so many people. So man, yeah man, I really appreciate her. She's such a cool follow on Instagram. And then next person, someone who I know very well. I went to school with her, but it's Lulega. Lulega Mdluli. Lulega Mdluli is a digital content creator on Instagram who is one of the most incredible voices and incredible curators of moments. I hope that's a thing. Because the way that she is able to use a camera, the way that she's able to tell a story, she's able to express and convey so much in like a reel. And Lulega is honestly one of the most inspirational people because of how down to earth she is. Bro, her stories, bro, you will be addicted to her stories because of how open and how like her personality. Dog, she's incredibly talented, but she is so amazing as a person. Like she's such a breath of fresh air, especially on Instagram, man. It is so nice to see, and I'm so glad that her work is more publicized and her work is being recognized more. And I'm so glad that she's growing as one of the leading voices and creators from Swaziland. And I'm so proud of her and everything that she's doing, the hard work that she's done to get to this point, man. Lulega is like, she's incredible, man. And then, next, another person I really know because I went to high school with her again. I went to high school with her as well. Is Wenziwe Mnyeni, I believe is her name. Wenziwe is, let me tell you something. Wenziwe is like, you know, they have like people who are hyphenated, right? Actors, singers, like who do everything, directors. Bro, Wenziwe has so much talent, it is not fair. And when I tell you, she is so, yo, guys, Wenziwe is, yeah, she's on a different level, bro. Like, another person on Instagram, just follow, like, wow, her work ethic, the work that she does, she is so hardworking. It is, man, you can't help but root for her in whatever that she's doing. And man, the work that she's so, I love how intentional she is about making sure that God is at the center of everything she does. It is truly a joy to see, man. But go to her page. She's also doing these every Tuesday. She does like these mini like messages, and bro, they're so powerful, bro. Wenziwe is, man, talent, bruh. It's so crazy. I went to high school with these two people, and like, they've been talented, man. And it's just so cool to see them expressing themselves in these ways, man. It is so nice to see. Next. Next we have Korty EO. Korty. Korty is like, she's a filmmaker. She's a filmmaker who is, man, she's fast growing into one of the most, like, I would say, like, when you think about Nigerian filmmakers, when you think about people from Nigeria who are genuinely going to be on a global stage, Korty is going to be one of them. The videos that she makes, the content that she makes, the way that she's going about her work and her business. Korty's, bro, she's one of them ones. I'm laughing because next is not Zamira. Is it not Zamira? Not Zamira. Oh man, not Zamira. I'll put her IG. bro, I don't say she's a comedian, bro, but she's a person who makes a lot of humorous content. Cause I don't know if she's a comedian or not, but if she's a comedian, she's funny as hell, bro. But she makes a lot of content and like videos on Instagram that are hilarious. That are like, bro, genuinely, bro. I remember. I think this is definitely 2023. I think her name is Zamira. Zamira, like she got me through a dark time in my life. She got me through like it's crazy to think about to like say, but she got me through a dark time. Her videos got me through a dark time, and I remember how funny she was and how funny that she is. It's not even funny how like she hits. Well, she's literally that Snoop Dogg. She's that Snoop Dogg meme. She doesn't miss. She doesn't miss. She does not miss, bro. Man, whenever you're feeling bad, whenever you're feeling down, go to her Instagram page. Spend 10 minutes there, 5 minutes, you'll be good. 6. Here I had to include her. I had to include the next person. But I had to include the next person because I don't think I can talk about my year this year and my financial journey without talking about her. And her name, to go with, uh, Chelsea Fagan. Shout out to Chelsea Fagan. She owns the Financial Diet, which is it is this financial literacy page, basically. It's a financial literacy page that focuses on a lot of, just pushing a lot of financial literacy, making sure that like you understand money and encourages a lot of like positive financial habits that are lacking honestly in a lot of people. When you think about money, a lot of things can seem impossible, but her life and the way that she's approached her life show that every financial dream you have, every financial goal, every financial aspiration that you have is possible. And I think Chelsea Fagan is such an important voice, especially for women as well, because she does also speak about women's roles and women's experiences and a lot of how like patriarchy and honestly gender discrimination have really like effed up women's finances. And I think that she's doing such a good job in working to like expose those that exploitation. Person, she's similar to Deja, where they both a big part of their channels are their lives. Like she is someone who didn't grow up rich, but she's made a lot of really huge sacrifices, and she's made a lot of she has displayed a lot of the discipline that is needed to like grow your finances and to doing things like saving, being aware of how to use a lot of resources like the stock market and all of these different things. And I think it is so important that the way that she brings us into her life and shows us like the inner workings of man business, how business is run, how a business is running, how her life, she's married, I believe. Yeah, she's married. Her life with her husband, how they handle finances, all of those different things. It is easy to like conceptually to see what she's talking about, because her life is like also her life is also a resource for a lot of people who watch it, and me especially. Alright, next here we have is family. Here I just wanted to talk about a lot of like the female figures in my life, right? And firstly, I wanted to start off with my mom and sisters. I think that it can be so easy, or I don't do it enough, but I've been blessed to be able to have and still am surrounded by such incredible women. My mom and my sisters are truly, bruh, like they are, I don't even know how to like, what, I've never had to speak about this before, but like they are some of the most inspirational, and seeing what they've had to overcome, seeing what they have built in their lives, it is truly a testament to their mental fortitude and just like God's blessing on each of them. Like they have taken all of the gifts that God has given them and they have turned it into like the most beautiful life, man. And man, and even though like I'm thinking about my mom coming from Kenya, thinking about my sister coming to SA and like building a beautiful life here, other sister like going through some stuff and like coming on the other side stronger, bro, like they are, it's such a humbling experience, but it's such a beautiful thing. I'm so glad that God has given me the gift of being there, a part of their life, being able to see their life like up close. It's been really cool to see, man. Cold. I'm so thankful for each of them, man. So yeah, they definitely have to be on this list, man. And then next, I have my sisters, Pony, Faith, and Precious. Wow. First of all, man, like I don't even know where to start with them because Pony is the most like the words are not enough, bro, but like Pony is someone who I look up to so much in how she has approached her life, in the way that she thinks. Pony honestly is like, I know Uncle Alfred and Auntie Joyce, they have done a good job because Pony is just like such a wonderful, she's growing into such an intelligent, into such an incredible woman who is now able to like approach things and to do things in like such a cool way, making the decision to like move back home to study. She's doing medicine, bro. Like that is so cool to me. Like that is so cool to me. And I think that, bro, I'm so inspired. Like whenever I think about her, I'm just inspired, man. I'm just inspired by her, man. And then we have Faith and Precious. Faith and Precious are, man, I appreciate the time that I've been able to spend with them because I am, when they say like they're like younger sisters, it is like watching them grow. Like, bro, I'm so happy just to see them grow. Like every time I go back to Swaziland, like Precious and Faith, like you always see, like you see them change, you see them grow, you see them become like actual people. And it's so cool to see like Precious and Faith is like, she's becoming so smart in the way that she's doing things, and it's like, this girl is going to be in university in 2 years. It's like, last year you were supposed to be, you're 5 yesterday. What's going on? Where did the time go? And then Precious is like so smart, and like she's like finding interest in things, and it's like, wow, now she likes volleyball. She's doing, it's like, these are actual people in us. It's man. My life would not be the same without Pony, Precious, Faith, and Precious. Life would not be the same without them, man. So I'm very appreciative to know them. Next, we have Angelina and Amanda AJ. Hey. The AJs. Amanda and Angelina. You know the definition of like strength, resilience, joy. Yo, man, their smiles, like, honestly, when I think about them smiling. And if you just learn about them, you'd be like, no ways, these people are smiling, bruh. And Angelina and Amanda are truly like, wow. They deserve all the flowers, man. They deserve all the flowers. I have no words, man. I have no words. These are the funniest people I've ever met. The funniest and most relatable people I've ever met. I'm so glad that they're my sisters, man. I won't even lie. They, man. If I had money, flowers every day, because they like, I'm so grateful to be able to know them and to see them like be so hardworking, and their effort in like the way that they go into like the word, and they have been so inspirational in like in my walk with God as well. man, thank you thank you so much, man. Thank you to all of you guys, to Angelina and Amanda, man. You all are incredible, man. You are incredible. Alright, last two. These are not family, but these are people who I look at as like older siblings. First, I have Evelyn from the internet. Evelyn. Evelyn is just like Evelyn on the internet, you won't be disappointed. But Evelyn she's a content creator, and she's from Kenya, and she is one of the first forays into, for me, it was like, oh shit, Kenyans do this, and like, yo, we're from the same place. That's what. There's a joy that's in our videos that is so incredible. Like as soon as you enter, you're not leaving. Like you're part of the family. Like genuinely, like that's why she's in family, because Evelyn's videos, like she, like as soon as you start watching, you're in a family. Like what did she say? Oh, yeah, internet cousins. Like we're internet cousins. That's why she's in family, because we're internet cousins. Shout out to Evelyn for real, man. And then lastly, last but not least, we have Halise. Work with editing, her ability to have built a channel from the ground up and constantly evolve, and she has her work in understanding the navigating the internet space, and the monetization part of it has been truly, been very illuminating to see. I learned so much from all her videos. For her, it's like she's constantly learning, she's constantly trying, she's constantly even failing, she's constantly winning, and she's doing all of this, bro. And it's so, her channel is such a hub for so many people, because the authenticity shines through her work. And I think that the reason why I included her here is because she's like family, bro. Like she's another person where it's like Evelyn, where like she's like internet cousin. Like they just, like once you are part of like that subscription, bro, like that's family. Alright. That's all of it. Alright. That's been it. Thank you to every single person. This was like 31 names. Was it 30? Sorry, 21 names. But there's like so many different people who I would love to have included, and man, thank you to each and every one of the people I've mentioned, all these amazing women, and thank you for all of the work that you have done. Thank you for taking the risk. Thank you for, allowing other people to learn from you guys, and to be able to be inspired by you, like just be inspired by your wins, by your journey, by your growth, by even the losses that you've had taken along the way. Wow. And as wherever you guys go, man, as long as you're just keeping yourself, you guys are going to be successful, man. And in fact, you're already successful. Like you all are, everyone, I think everyone on this list is just like incredible. Yeah. Right, that's it from me. And I will see y'all somewhere, somehow on one of these channels. Bye.